We play and call it work.
Hey there guys, Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com and welcome to another Warmachine Mark III unboxing video. In this video we're going to be opening up the Retribution Battle Box. Let's go ahead and check that out. Here we have the Retribution of Scyrah Battle Group Starter Box. So on the front you can see some lovely box art, and on the back we can see what we're actually getting inside this box. We're getting a Griffin, a Manticore, Chimera, as well as Magister Helena. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside. So opening up this box, it's fairly big. You can actually store most of your requirements for your games inside this box. But opening that up, put this off to the side. First thing you're going to see here is your Prime Rules Digest. It is a smaller version of the large rulebook. There's no lore inside, it's all just rules. So if you have any questions about any rules disputes or just how to play, you'll find the answer inside this wonderful little digest, and it's pocket sized, so that's convenient. Put that to the side there. We have a 18-inch flexible Warmachine ruler. So if you don't have any tape measures handy, this is perfect for you. Then we have a Retribution of Scyrah Introductory Guide. First thing we're going to see here is that it's got a nice little story. I believe this is talking about the new caster that you get in the box. A little bit there on no quarter. Then we have the Battle Group Tactics, Growing Your Force, and more on Warmachine, followed by some painting tutorials. So those all come in handy there. Put that right here. If you're new to the game and need some terrain, there's a mat that folds out here. So it's double-sided. It's a 2x2 mat, and it's actually got a nice material it's made out of here, so it's fairly durable. Inside it you're going to see ruins, a forest, walls on one side, and I believe there's a hill and a forest on the other. And it folds up to a nice little size there that you can actually keep in this box for future games. Put that to the side here. If you're looking to just get right into the game, you can also go through the basic training. This is a smaller version of the rules. It kind of gives you a page-by-page breakdown on just how to play, how to do your movement, charges, spells, concealment, cover, things like that. It's all laid out there, so it's a nice little quick start rulebook right there, just to get you going. We'll put that right here. Inside the box as well, we have 4 dice, and there we go. Got 15 tokens here, so you got a couple focus in there as well as some spellcaster tokens, which, well, those will come in handy. And then the important part here. So we've got your warjacks. It looks like they're actually cast in a cream color white offset almost. Very close to the Retribution white, so that's kind of nice there. The plastic's actually very, very clean. There's very little flash on it, so that's going to make it great for cleanup. Pretty much just pop this right out of the bag and get straight to assembly. Don't have to worry too much about cleaning up all the flash. So you got your 2 light jacks there, got your heavy jack here, and then we also have the caster. The caster is actually quite tiny, but she's on a small base. Beautiful detail on that model. You can kind of see a little bit of it there, so that's nice. And the important part somewhere in here, there are, oh, there we go. You got the cards, so move this out of the way. First card on the back is a obstacle, so you can actually fold this out to make a wall template. Got the instructions right there on how to do that, so you just fold it up. Should look like that when it's done. And it's got a nice little wall design on there, so it'll match the rest of the board. I'll just leave that aside for now. And then we've got the cards themselves. Get those out of that sleeve. So we've got your Chimera here for 8 points, a Griffin here for 8 points. We've got the caster, we'll come back to her. And then your Manticore for 14 points. So a grand total of, it looks like 30 Warjack points, which is the exact same as what you're going to get with Helena. So this is going to make a perfect 0-point army list, or a battle box army. As for Helena herself, she's a Speed 6, Strength 6, Mat 6, Rat 5, Defense 15, Armor 15, Command 9 Warcaster. She has a Redirection Blast, it's a range 12, Rate of Fire 1, POW 11 magic weapon, it's a ranged weapon there. And then Redirection, it's a range 2 melee weapon with POW strength 11, and it's also magic. She has 7 focus and 16 boxes. On the back here, we have Repair. So it's D3 plus 3, it's an action. While in base to base, she can repair D3 plus 3 damage off of a Warjack. Also, her Redirection Blast and Redirection have Force Grip, so instead of causing damage, an enemy model hit by this attack can be pushed up to 3 inches in any direction. That's really cool for giving you some field control there. As for her spells, she has Deceleration, Force Strike, Hand of Destruction, Obliteration, and Rhythm of War. So these are some pretty interesting spells. Her feat, though, remove all damage points from the force fields of friendly faction warjacks in her control range, and while in the control range, friendly faction models gain +3 armor and do not suffer the effect of crippled systems. This will last for 1 round. That is a huge feat. That's actually sweet. So, a little bit of lore on Helena herself. She is a Magister, and she actually specializes in repair. Now, she finds the technology and the speed that everything that Retribution is going through right now to be a little bit slow. They like to follow a traditional method where they'll do small changes here and there just to make minor improvements. She likes to do radical changes and go for huge changes right off the bat, building her own Myrmidons. So the weapon she's using, actually Redirection, is a handcrafted weapon, so she likes to use that. It also makes her really good for repairs, and she's really knowledgeable when it comes to the warjacks themselves. You can definitely see that in the spells and her abilities there, with the repair right off the bat. Her feat is definitely self-explanatory. You're going to get to repair all the control fields as well as all of them, ignore any crippled systems. That is amazing. And then her spells, she's got Deceleration. Hand of Destruction is a big one there. It's cost 2, range 10, and friendly faction models in her battle group gain an additional die on attack and damage roll, and you discard the lowest. That is a huge one right there. And then you've also got Rhythm of War. It's basically model warjacks in her control range can do a 3-range advance after all models have ended their activation this turn. It's great for getting a little bit of extra distance there. As for how to play her, from what it looks like and just everything that kind of laid out here, these are pretty much going to have a hard time killing them, because when she pops her feet, you're going to get all these force field boxes back up, which is amazing. And then if you happen to cripple any system, she can do her feat and they act as normal. She's also got a arc note here on the Chimera, which will be great for her obliteration spell. It is cost 4, but it's also strength, an AoE 5, POW 15, which is huge. So it's definitely going to be scary there when that starts flying around. On top of that, she's got repair, so she's going to be able to walk back up with her jacks and start repairing them as a whole. And then just the jacks layout in themselves, they're all speed 6, so they're going to be able to just run all over that board. Especially with the new power-up phase, they're going to be getting extra focus on them as well. So definitely something to look out for here. Helena is a scary caster, and this is an amazing battle box in my opinion. So Vault members, go ahead and click the link below. You'll be able to see a battle report with Helena, where we're going to use her with the recommended playstyle that she comes with in the box, give you a bit of an understanding of how this battle box does play out, and we'll see you in there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, happy wargaming. Thank you guys so much for watching that unboxing video. To watch a battle report featuring the Retribution Battle Box, click the link below. It's going to be Josh rocking the Retribution. I'm going to be bringing a mercenary army so that you guys can see how well it handles against those battle boxes. Hopefully we'll see you there. Thanks so much for watching. Happy wargaming.